Rotala, are you there?
Mic check, Smoother, mic check. I am here. We're just waiting for Salvi Songo. We are live. So we'll just give it maybe a minute. We definitely want a full grid, so let me drop him a text.
And he also definitely needs points. So.
He corrects exactly. Exactly. Exactly.
I hope this is exciting and interesting.
It definitely will be. I think with these gents, it will be. It will be. Every point is up for grabs, Lana.
I was just thinking that Mandla needs to be careful. You know, the last two, he's been involved in all the playoffs.
The playoffs that we've had, actually, right? No, but he made it safe the last time around. So far, so good. First race, finished P2. I think he has unlocked the pace, but you cannot afford a mistake, can you? You can't.
Definitely can't. Definitely can't.
So yeah, as we wait for Salvi Song, ladies and gentlemen, let's give it another minute. Shout out to the viewers already. You guys are ready for some tier 1 promotion action. Let us go. Dennis saying, where's Salvi? Is he checking it out? What's going on, Salvi? Is he checking it out, sir? Come, bring your ass here, son. Get your ass here.
As what's this guy's name? Then the F1 reporter, the guy that was talking nonsense during the. Okay, maybe I shouldn't have said nonsense, but the guy was saying the obvious. What is his name? During the Drive to Survive.
That reporter that kept repeating the same thing, repeating the obvious. Come, let the viewers tell us. I know him. I know who you're talking about.
And his name is in my head, and I just cannot say it. I forgot his name. But anyway. Yeah, like he would say,
Buxton.
That's the one. Yes, yeah. Like he would say, and I'm talking about Selby now. If you are not racing, you cannot lose.
Of course. We've just got a report from Melo the Melo saying Selby is not feeling well. We can kick off, but I'm hoping he can. Yeah, I'm hoping. He can join us during quali, but the gents are rating up. But let me touch base and see if he can at least just wait. But yeah, reports are saying Selby's not feeling well, ladies and gentlemen. Unfortunately, when everything is at stake, we cannot get a reserve driver. So let me see if I can sort this one out. Thanks up.
Why is Tinder not breaking up?
Well, ladies and gentlemen, unfortunately here about Selby, hoping he's got 80 minutes to join. I'm just hoping that he can still join us. But yeah, 80 minutes of quali. He can still join within quali. But yeah, let's go, Smoother.
I hope he has a sick note for missing the race.
Well, sick notes do not help at BrakeAway. Sick notes do not help at BrakeAway.
But true, Danny, we wish him a speedy recovery. I hope he will join us for the last race just as a send-off.
Yeah.
Because obviously with him missing today, definitely is out of the playoffs, I would imagine.
100%. Well, depending on the results we get today, we are seeing Romeo. He's going to be on the medium compound. Tinder as well has chosen to go on the medium. Tabo T92. The Piso, always the first man on track. Always.
As long as he's not the last man on track, that's fine.
Episode doesn't waste any time. What's wrong with this gentleman? I think throughout the season,
Why waste
I
time?
don't know.
Why waste time? Why
Oh,
waste
what?
time?
The track is still cooked.
him.
More than he's kissed the wall smoother.
What?
Yeah, more than this thing. The track is still cold. His tires are not even warm. He's already sending it.
I feel like at this moment in time, I feel like Ferraris are cursed. I wouldn't be driving a Ferrari if I was him. I
Well,
was get clear of a Ferrari.
so I think from a breakaway point of view, I think when we talk about cars with luck, it's actually the Ferrari. From a real life point of view of Leclerc and Sainz, yes, maybe not.
As they would say, a tennis racket in my hand is just a tennis racket, but a tennis racket in Serena Williams' head, it's $1 million revenue. So I hope you get what I'm saying.
Correct. I hear you. Back to Piso. Chosen the Ferrari, the car with luck at the breakaway league. One wonders if he's on the wheel because we saw him earlier on with the media saying that he might be on the joypad or the juice rock.
I saw that comment as well.
Correct. As a reporter, I told him, nope, it won't be the same. So let's see how he plays out. So it's Baku, ladies and gentlemen. Tier 1 promotional playoffs. Tepiso saying they get the lines. Oh, I like the line. How about Tepiso, guys? Where?
Are we gonna see 140? Are we gonna see 140?
Where has he learned this nonsense? Yeah? Where has he learned this nonsense? Look at his lines.
So, here's Tata's replying to your comment about Ferrari diminishing the breakaways. You say, like Albany, it was the best of both worlds. If you look at Sushi and Minre.
So, which world would Tepiso be sitting in is the question.
Yep, that's the question. That's $1 million question.
Let's jump on board with Msenguti as he is going around. Tepiso has obviously pulled out of that lap. Msenguti, the man with the raw pace. The man who was racing alone yesterday.
This guy moves.
He's not playing games.
Purple first sector.
He's not playing games.
As expected.
Msenguti, guys, is coming to cause trouble. I'm assuming with the I know I am already predicting stuff, but if he joins Tier 1, I'm hoping he joins a different team, not Alpine, because his pit crew has just sent him the wrong directions the whole season. I mean, this man has been the fastest man in Tier 2. I'm gonna keep it 100 with you until I don't want him to pick me. I can't be picked by a Tier 2 driver. Like, I'm okay. He must pick somebody else. I'm good. I'm really. You're okay. And he's moving. This man is moving, man.
Listen here. He's going.
Look at the lines. Gear 8, ladies and gentlemen. Gear 8. DRS will be activated. I wonder it's going to be the first time we post. I want to see the times. Msenguti.
What?
Leave Msengu alone, ladies and gentlemen. Leave Msengu alone.
Here I was asking if you're gonna see 140 and it goes and do the 139. What's that?
Come on! Msenguti, ladies and gentlemen, says hello. Hello, Tier 1.
Now that's what we're talking about. This is why we stay up for the race to see such things.
What? No way, guys. I am lost for words. I am actually lost for words. It's crazy.
I was gonna pull out if I said as well. This is not right.
Hey man, no way. Anyway, Tinder has posted 141.6 on the medium compound. We are hoping he's on the wheel today and he's not on Mukhodu Tuesday, ladies and gentlemen. As he had to battle Mukhodu Monday yesterday, we are hoping that he's live. Romeo on the medium compound posts 142.2. I think he's going around again on the medium compound. Tepiso is on his outlap. Turbo T92 invalidated. I will have a second shot. Take us through Turbo T92's laps, Buddha.
Where is he? I'm still shocked by shame. I'm sorry.
But look at the gap. It's almost 2 seconds. It's almost 2 seconds.
This is abuse.
Turbo T92 is another matter of pace, actually.
No, it does. It does. But let's see how it does with his second run. After invalidating the first run, he's coming. I don't even know where he is now. I can't even see.
He's just exited the chicane, entered the second sector. He's going to do a right turn. He's going to enter the castle section on the soft compound.
Now, yeah.
We'll definitely need to. Oh, takes a nice and clean change down to gear 2, short shift. Short shift to gear 3. Let's go. He's sending it. Representing the Williams. Man who got a 5-second penalty. The last race. We've got yellow flags. What has happened now? Oh, it's a glitch. I saw him hitting the wall. I saw him hitting the wall.
To the 147 on medium.
Romeo says, let's go. I'm going to start this race on the medium compound. Turbo T92 hit the wall there. I don't know if it was a glitch on my side alone or not.
Let's see what he posts.
137, 138, 139, 140.03 takes it to P2. Let's go. It's lit. It's lit. Salvi Songo. Oh, network says Zota Sihle, so could be a network.
Texas giving up. He's in the chat saying that he's not beating that.
No, Tapiso. What's wrong with you, man? Let's go. Who is he waiting for? Is he waiting for Mandla? Is Mandla on the first lap? No. Hey, wrong spot to stop there by Tapiso. And then he sends it.
He wants a slipstream as well.
Shout out to Bushle on the comments. We love our breakaway viewers. He's saying Chego T and Sihle as teammates next season. Oh no, we do not want that. Bushle, we do not want that, please. Please,
don't do it. That would be interesting though.
No, we do not want that.
That would be interesting.
We do not want that. Tapiso enters the first DRS zone, sending it on the soft compound. Fresh compound after invalidating his first lap, kissing the wall. Doesn't he have kisses to give? He's kissed the wall twice now. Come on. Takes it again. Well, avoids the kiss this time around. Enters that apex right turn. He is sending it. Let's go. 100%. How does Tapiso do? Takes it on a nice on the apex. He's sending it, representing Ferrari. What will his time be? He's on the soft compound. Romeo and Tindo have chosen to be on the medium compound. Will they be able to? Romeo has decided to go. He's like, no, thank you very much. I am not.
Abandon that mission.
Hey, do you see equally pressure is smooth?
Listen here. And Romeo has been fast. Like, I mean, since he got used to the role, I think he's going for that 139 as well.
100%. But I'm just saying, people will start with strategy and be like, okay, cool. I'm gonna go with the mediums, and then they say, hey, track position. Hey, you know what?
To be fair to them as well, that last change on the strategy won Meg's race, the last race, because they were supposed to start with the hard. Based on the stick them driving to the pit, they change the soft. So it's not a bad idea to change your mind, you know.
100%. That's the piece of post. The 141.7 will definitely need to improve that time, as the medium runner of Amandla and Tindo are quicker than him. I'm assuming he's gonna go get. Nope, slows down, ladies and gentlemen. Tindo's on an out lap. Another one on the medium compound. Romeo is chilling on the pits. Has decided not to go on the soft compound. I think the only man on track right now, as they said, is Tindo. Let's go.
What happened to Romeo? I thought it was coming out with the soft.
I think he's opted not to go for the soft. He's thinking twice about it. Maybe it's he trusts his pace on the medium compound. We'll have to wait and see.
And Tindo, is it going out again with the medium?
100%. Tindo has stuck on the medium strategy. Let's jump on his fast lap and see what time he posts. Obviously, the time to beat the only driver we've seen today hitting the 139s is Umshanguti, and he was his first lap, smoother. First lap.
That's what we call one-shot qualifiers. Eminem will say, if you have one shot,
do not miss a chance to blow. This
there
opportunity comes once.
There you go. There you go.
Yes, you know, I was lost for words, guys. I was so lost for words. Umshanguti, comfortable in the pits. We're on board. We're turned on the medium compound. We've got less than 6 minutes to go, ladies and gentlemen. Representing Mercedes is Tindo. Will he have that apex? Yes, he does. Oh, how's it? Turn, doesn't invalidate. Castle section, tricky section for most. Takes it nice and clean. Oh, that's beautiful by Tindo. Gear 3. He's taking that. Oh, I love it. I love it by Tindo. On the medium compound. Sending it. Currently finds himself in P4. Has got some ground to make. Well, track position rather. Obviously noting that the fast compound tire is the front two runners of Umshengu T. Tabo T92 representing Tier 2 smoother.
Yep. So like I said, from the last race, those cars were really fast and they're really giving this Tier 1 drivers a run for their money. And yeah, let's see how it goes. I mean, right now they're leading the way. And let's see if Tino can do anything about it when this lap that is going on now.
100%, 136 Tindo is fighting on the medium compound. He will post the 140.6, which takes him to P3. Oh, just barely beats Mandra by a 200th of a second. They both have chosen medium compounds. Tabo T92 has chosen.
The Melo will say the medium rare.
The medium rare, 100% Mshengu. Literally pulled the one shot, guys. Guys, Mshengu Australia. Guys, Mshengu Australia. I'm cheating of it's money slide and I as all of
some loonies. Yeah, some loonies.
One shot with the 139.7, guys. Tabo T92 has chosen to go with fresh soft compounds, ladies and gentlemen. Currently in P2. Will he have something to say to challenge that time of Mshengu T? The only driver 137 Tefiso is out as well. I think he's gonna go for a second shot on the fresh compound, as his time will be on 150. I like the line he takes on the exit. Does he invalidate? Ooh, hugs it. Manages to keep it on track. Ooh, that was close by Tefiso on the Ferrari. Holds that line again. That's a beautiful exit by Tefiso representing Ferrari. DRS straight. Jersey number 12. I think that's a Lewandowski for Barcelona right now. A weird ass number, I must say, in sports. But here he is in P5. Has got some ground to make. He's holding his life beautifully. Let's see what his time will be versus his old time. Has he improved that? Yes, he's improved that by 10. Let's see how his exit goes. His ERS is on 47%, meaning he will not have another shot after this lap. So he has to make sure he makes no mistakes. Nice corner exit by Tepiso Castle section. Ooh, breaks a bit early. Breaks a bit early there. Gear 2, short trip to gear 3. Beautiful by Tepiso. Sends it. Yes. A bit of time to make there. It wasn't as clean of an exit, but hey, we will take it. Going on the straight now. Short trip down gear 3. Make sure you don't hit the wall. Short trip to gear 4. He chooses not to. As he goes straight down, does he get a purple sector? No, but he has improved his time by almost 6/10. Where will that take him? Oh, he's still at P5, ladies and gentlemen. As the gentlemen are on the 140, Tepiso about to hit the last DRS straight. Will he improve his time from where he was? Seems to be struggling compared to the rest of the grid. 39, 140, 141, 141, 2 remains in P5, ladies and gentlemen. So he seems to not have the pace. I think Tabo T92 has said, you know what, I'm going to chicken out of this lap I'm going to take it again. But the king of the first lap is chilling in the pits. Mshengu T. Tabo T92 says, let's go. Is he going again? Is it out of fuel? Is he sending it? He's going into the pit. Is he saving his tires? I think he's saving his tires. I think he's decided, you know what? I'm going to save my tires and go into the pits, which is not a bad move. Tindo stays in P3. Romeo in the pits. Tepiso, I'm assuming that was his last shot. And the standings are going to be as is. Umshengu did one lap. 139.
Like I'm telling you, Mshengu is bumbering, is ready to chill with the big boys.
Guys, Mshengu is almost 5. Is it 5'10"? Oh, just below 5'10" faster than Tabo T92. Tindo. Hey, Tindo, you know he's got pace. I just hope it doesn't DNF because I'm out.
It doesn't accumulate many penalties like that.
There are no penalties in Baku, Buddha. It's either you finish the race or you break yourself on the wall.
There's that. But we'll see, guys. Everybody just waiting it out now. In football, we'll call this thing a 2 million coolest time. They're just wasting time to finish it off. No one is coming out. They're just waiting, running the clock down, and ready to start this second playoff for the owners to participate with the elites, except me, obviously, but the elites in tier 1.
Modest match, Buddha. Let's go, ladies and gentlemen. The battle continues. We've got tier 2. Finds us up in P1. The race win of yesterday.
While you're waiting, so I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna be honest with you. One of the things I pray for is not to be part of the playoff. I think the pressure, the nerves during those qualies and those playoffs, I think it's gonna be just too much. I don't know how these guys do it. I mean, the race on its own, it's nerve-wracking. Imagine now knowing that you're fighting for your future, so to speak. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yes. Oh my goodness. Esbuda, you are likable, says Dini. Dini Esbuda is likable as a commentator, so he better join the commentary box next season. Find some Shengu T.
You know, Zotil, I've already taken a step back. I run the things from the behind the scenes now.
Shengu T
for the limelight. That's why I don't win so many races. I don't like the limelight, you see.
Let us go, ladies and gentlemen. Shengu T literally pulled the one shot, the only driver to hit 137 tonight at Baku. Let's see how things pan out. Hey, no one must pull a Charlie 3 stacks. Weather looks clear. Take it easy, ladies and gentlemen. 5 drivers. We didn't have a DNF with the Tier 1 playoffs yesterday. We're hoping we don't get DNFs today. Let us go.
I see Nebo being one that was in the playoff the last season. He's saying it makes you a better driver. I think staying in Tier 1 makes me even a better driver than that.
Then be in the playoffs, ne? Yeah, I also do not.
I'll take being average but not have to play playoffs and stay in the Tier 1. I'm happy.
Man Ray saying, I'm acknowledging Dini. I've acknowledged Ubusi for so long. Umelo's probably, you know what? Ubusi is even asking Usihle to partner up with Umshengu. Hey, you see, I cannot acknowledge that.
Shout out to Dini. Well, unfortunately, I'm a Leo, not an Aries, so yeah.
Let's go, ladies and gentlemen. 3, 4, 5 lights. And we are off, ladies and gentlemen. Will Mshengu T have a lonely lace like yesterday as they stand? Oh, Tabo T's, they are side by side. Tabo T says, I'm going to take that position. Does he take it? They are still side by side. He's on the inside line. Ooh, battle. What a battle from the start. Romeo has taken that position from Tindo on the medium compound. What will Tindo say? Will these gentlemen get their brake exhaust as Tabo T92's in P2? Yes, Romeo says yes. Tindo says yes. Tepiso says yes. It's a clean start, but it's battle on. Shengu T already has opened a 6-8 gap, but Tabo T92 says, no sir, I will not allow you. Mito holding his own. on P3 on the medium compound. Tindo holding his own in P4. We are hoping for a clean drive from Tindo. Tefiso already a second behind from Tindo. Seems to be struggling in Baku. One of maybe not his favorite races. Oh, but what a start this, Buddha.
Yeah, it was a clean one. Very close will-to-will racing fight. You can see, man. We're talking about tier 1 now. The Liberty space.
Yeah.
It's a fair fight. Best man wins, and I think the fact that Tabo T let Mshengu pass there, I think
it was fair. Yeah, it's a long race. It's a long race as well.
And that's what we were saying with other guys. You don't need to. You're not gonna win or get promoted on the first corner. So just if you trust your ability and you trust your driving, stick to the gearbox and just make a race out of it.
100%. Piso is pulling back by 1.5 seconds. Tindo is putting the pressure on one of his medium runners. Tabo T92 is not giving up on this battle. He's saying, let's go. As Mshengo, obviously, first lap takes the fastest lap. Let's have a look, ladies and gentlemen. Position changes, the only position changes we have right now. It's Romeo taking that position from Tindo and moves into P3. Let's have a look at the tires, ladies and gentlemen. Two medium runners, and that's Tindo and Romeo.
You can see already that the soft runners are already pulling away from the mediums.
Correct.
And they will need to do that to create enough gap for themselves that when they switch on to the mediums, they've got comfortable gaps because the medium starter is going to be fast towards the end of this race. So it's good on them that they're putting the gap straight away.
100%. The gap between Tabo T92 remains the same as Tabo T92 says purple second sector. Yeah, he's not giving up. We know that Mshengo's got the pace, but Tabo T92 saying no. Erwin! Tabo T92! You look like you were hitting the wall there. I hope you did not hit the wall. Romeo is saying, let us go. Yes, as Mshengo has opened the gap to 1.5. I think there was an error there by Tabo T92. I hope it's not a case of him breaking the wing, but every driver is outside of the DRS zone now as things stand. Mshengo T is opening that gap. Let's jump on board with this man and see how he is sending it. We need to ask the question, ladies and gentlemen, is Mshengo T on the wheel? Because the way he drives so clean, it's crazy. The gap is now 1.6 seconds. Tindo has closed the gap on Romeo. We wonder if there was an error from Romeo. The next lap is going to be DRS. So
and
Tindo will...
right behind his gap.
100% Mshengo T says fastest lap once again. Tindo is saying, I am gonna hold the straight line speed. The next DRS zone, Tindo is gonna say, let us go, ladies and gentlemen. It's gonna be a battle of the tier 1 drivers chasing the tier 2 drivers. Both of them Tindo kisses the wall. Tindo has kissed the wall.
With the rear wheel, so it should be okay.
Oh, we will have to wait and see, Buddha, if it hasn't messed up his race. So it looks clean. It looks clean. He's cut the gap by 5
It's funny because there's history between these two drivers from the fence point of view. So I hope they keep it clean. they are fair to each other when they have to pass, but it's gonna be interesting to see who comes out on top. And it's amazing that tier 2 is almost 3 seconds ahead of a tier 1 drivers. Just to show, it goes to show the quality in that tier 2.
Correct, that is true. Of course, we can mention the compound tire that they are both running, but I mean, still, it just shows you how intense it is as Tindo closes the gap.
But somebody needs to drive that compound.
Correct. Yeah, that's why I'm agreeing. I'm agreeing with your points. Already 3.1 seconds in lap 3, ladies and gentlemen. Tindo has broken ring. Yeah, Tindo's understeering. I think that knock on the wall has cost him here. Tefiso's even. Yeah, I think Tefiso's even closing.
This will ruin his race.
Tefiso's even closing the gap on him. He's choosing not to pit. He's got the DRS activated though. Will he be able to make that move on Mazda Dazi?
On the second straight.
Mazda defends that position.
On the DRS. Don't rush it. Why are these guys so hasty to make moves, impossible moves?
If you cannot take the
then second DRS, then you close by, you've got a good exit, and you take the driver.
DRS is activated again. He's gonna go on the inside. Tino's got no time for games. Are they close by? Side by side. Is it a switcheroo? He takes that. He makes that move. Tino.
I think Romo pulled out there. I think I was like, you know what?
I think Tino, ladies and gentlemen.
He went into deep.
They're side by side again. Ooh, Mandla says, okay, it's fine. But the longer this battle continues by the tier 2 drivers, Tepiso says, thank you very much. Tino, I think. Ooh.
He's struggling. He is struggling with his wing.
So, it's basically advantage tier 2 driver. Oh, way! Tino, Romeo has spun on the castle section and has broken his wing.
Yeah, take it easy, Romeo.
Bad news for Romeo. As we saw that fortunately for him, it didn't DNF. He better slow down. He better slow down.
He doesn't push it because
yes, it's a long race. It's a long race.
Yeah.
But Mata has lost it in the castle section. The first person to be hit by the castle section. Tepiso says thank you very much. Tindo as well. I don't think his wing is intact. I do not think. He's just understeering everywhere. But noting that he's on the medium compound.
Goes on hard and take it to the end. I hope it doesn't go on mediums again.
I'd push Roman and say soft. I can actually say soft.
But there's an extra pit stop. I think everyone's gonna do one stop.
Oh, and he's gonna change his wing. Mandla. Second race unlucky as he enters the pit, manages to hold it down. Oh, castle section has hit Romeo. Let's see what tie goes on. Well, Spooder, it seems like your core has been the one. But he will be off the pace. I think all he has to do now is manage it till the end of the race on the hard compound. He does not have to pit again. Tindo finds himself in P3.
And towards the end of the race, those hearts should be singing like a bird or whatever.
100%. But the tier 2 drivers are sitting comfortable up front. Tabo T92 holding his own in P2. On the soft compound, Shengu T. Shengu T has also hit the wall. What is going on? Castle section. The second driver to hit the castle section. It's advantage Tabo T92.
This is Baku.
Shengu better not DNF hold his own. Tabo T92 better take that position. Is he going to send it? Is he going to wait for Shengu? Yes, he goes wide and then Tabo T92 says thank you very much. I will take P1. Shengu T has to pit with the broken ring. He has to take it nice and easy.
Will you go hard or will you go mediums? What will you do in his shoes, Zoltan?
Mediums. That glad.
Go mediums.
That glad, man.
Look at Tabo is right behind Tindo now. And I think he's gonna get DRS.
Tepiso has got DRS as Shengu T will pit. Tindo pits. I think Tindo has realized what he. No, guys, I'm having understeer. Hey, Tabo T92. Two more drivers had broken wings. He had to. It was not worth him to risk to go with the broken wing. Guys, this race has just taken. Tepiso finds himself in P1, obviously. Planning to overcut to Tabo T92, but Tabo has just jumped on the mediums. I'm assuming he's going to take the medium to the end of the race. But Tepiso, ladies and gentlemen, the man who started in P5 and then qualifies himself in P1. The aim is to stay away from the walls. Tabo T92, obviously with no mistake.
Why did Tabo pit?
I think he's sending it. He doesn't have to pit again. Or is it a 2-pit strategy, Spuda?
He went on mediums.
Is it a
20 left to go?
Well, you can still finish the race, to be fair.
But at what pace, though? So
let us know.
Yeah. If I'm giving you an option now, Zotan.
Yeah.
Going 20 laps on hards or going 20 laps on mediums, which one are you taking?
Tabo T92 is going to have the pace versus Mshengu and Tindo and Romeo.
Even though towards the end of this race you think it's going to be faster than them with the high degrading tire.
You guys, let me jump this debate. Sihle is saying hards are not slow here. Point one, mediums are faster. Mediums are faster than the hards, right? I know we've got the DRS straight, which Tabo T92 is going to now. But there's a lot of, chicanes, apexes that you have to hit in Baku, guys. Already you are losing traction there on the hards as you get them warmed up. I'm taking the mediums to the end. I am taking the mediums to the end.
As you warming them up, what happens when they are warm?
You will not catch
what
me.
What happens when you've done, but you're gonna start losing pace because your tires will be going off.
But you will not catch me on the hard compounds, Buddha. Still, like the gap I'm gonna open now on the medium compound, right? I'm taking the medium compound 20 laps till the end of the race. It's fine. It's fine. You guys will have the pace at the end, but I'm definitely taking the medium and
choices have been made, ladies and gentlemen. Stay back, grab your popcorn.
Let's see
this unfold.
well, that's subject to all the drivers not making mistakes, of course. We'll keep a close eye. To how the hard compound performs, subject to the driver as well. But as Tabo, I can definitely take this compound to the winner. Shenguti almost kisses the wall again. We'll see how it goes. Romeo finds himself in P5. Tepiso is still sending the softs. I think Tepiso's call as well, going long on the softs, is not a bad call. I don't know what you think about that, Spuda.
That I think is sticking to his initial strategy.
Correct.
Unlike Charles Leclerc, who crumbled under pressure in Ferrari and tried to cut Max, he's sticking to his strategy. He's going long on soft as far as he can.
Yellow flags.
Oh, never mind. He's pitching on mediums already.
Tendo.
That throws that.
Look at Tendo, Spud. Look at Tendo once again.
No win.
On the hard compound, which compound is he gonna go for now? He can go for mediums. That's fine.
He must go for mediums. He has to go for mediums. He's already used both compounds or two different compounds. He must go for mediums now.
Tendo has broken the wing once again, ladies and gentlemen. Which compound is he gonna go for now? He goes on the soft.
These guys are lucky that they haven't DNF'd.
He goes on the softs. Guys, Tendo goes on the softs.
Ferrari strategies have multiplied.
I think it's advantage Tepiso here, guys. Tepiso will open that gap from Mshengu T. Watch. We know Mshengu T is a fast, probably the fastest driver on tier 2. But look at the corner exits, right? I need you guys to just focus on the corner exits. Tabo T92. Man, he might have to go into the pit again as he's kissed the wall. Again.
Who did?
Mshengu T. Let's have a look.
But to be fair, Zotai.
Yeah.
Fast drivers usually struggle in this track because of how narrow it is.
Which I'm happy why we picked it, right? Because it's not about being fast, right?
It neutralizes that advantage.
Correct. Mshengu T has broken the wing again, ladies and gentlemen. Tepiso sitting comfortable. I think the front two runners are comfortable with their strategy with no mistake. All they have to do is take it easy. Romeo will move into P3. Mshengu T will have to go into the pits again after breaking a wing. Which compound will he be taking now?
I see Bushe is asking who you're commentating with. Bushe, it's the league owner who's commentating now.
Hey, who's throwing bones? Who's throwing bones already? Let us go. Mshengu T, ladies and gentlemen, has picked the medium compound, of which I thought Tendo would do. But Tendo, will he get that position from him? Obviously on the soft compound. Let us go, ladies and gentlemen. Let's see how pulls out. Obviously, it's going to be quicker, but let us go, ladies and gentlemen. Tabo T92 is comfortable as he exits the chicane, castle section. Tepiso is comfortable. Tepiso does not need to make a mistake. He needs to take it easy. He's comfortable. He can take the medium compound to the end. As these front runners, ladies and gentlemen,
But
I'll
why
take these
did
medium.
Tindo go soft Zatal? Can you
Hey,
explain
look!
that to me?
Hey, look! Tindo showed us miracles yesterday, right? Besides the penalties, he paid early for the soft compound. He challenged these people with all softs yesterday, bro. So, we can never know which Tindo's gonna pull up. You know, I'm not gonna comment about Tindo anymore, right? As long as he stays away from the walls, you never know which Tindo you're gonna get, right?
So who has advantage now? Is it Tabs? Is it Tabo T? Who has advantage now?
I think it's Tabo T92, Tsepi. So I think as the order is pretty much, I think Tabo T92's got the better advantage. He's got 12 seconds ahead.
He's got the pace as well.
Yes, correct. Tsepi was in P2 on relatively fresh medium compound tires after going low. Romeo Masango's on the hard compound tires, does not have to pit. He's off the pace of the front runners, but obviously, as most of our viewers and yourselves would have said, the hard compound tire will do the talking. Mshengu T is comfortable at P4. One wonders how much ground he's going to make on Romeo. And Tindo on the soft compound will be suffering at the end. As I don't think he's closing that gap on Mshengu T as things stand.
No, he's not. But like we said, Tabo has more pace than Tabs based on what we've seen. But then Tabs has the advantage of the newer tires, so let's see if that's going to help him towards the end of the race.
100%. As we jump on board with the race leader, ladies and gentlemen, Tabo T92, Mr. Williams. I mean, they obviously had some contact yesterday with Tepiso. Old friends, of course. They battling it out on BrakeAway. Obviously, you know how it is in BrakeAway. We can laugh, we can cry together, Mara. On the track, Bob, I'm not your friend. So, let us go. The battle continues. The battle continues. I think Tabo T92 is comfortable at the lead. Tepiso finds himself in P2 with no mistakes. Jimmy says happy no DNFs. Of course, there's a lot at stake here. So yeah, Romeo comfortable on the hard compound. Does not have to pit. Got P2 yesterday. Will get P3 today. If he manages to finish the race as things stand.
If he keeps it together, 100%.
That's correct. Shemuchi on medium, fresh medium compound has just pulled the purple sector. Second sector, I think it looks like he's going for the fastest lap. DRS is activated. Yeah, Tindo is not closing that gap on Shemuchi, eh? In actual fact, Shemuchi is closing the gap on Romeo.
Yep. And Tabo is increasing that gap to Tabo as well.
100%. As Mshengu T says, fastest lap.
But I think Tabo is playing it smart. He's just managing that gap.
Correct.
He's got a comfortable lead towards Romeo. As long as he keeps that gap healthy, he should be okay for P2.
100%. So, Tsepiso holding, representing Ferrari. Tabo T92 is also comfortable at the lead. I think the gaps are out there. We are happy that we do not have any DNFs as things stand, ladies and gentlemen. It's the playoffs, the second race of the season. Lap 11 of 26. We are live with Tabo T92 holding his own as he is about to go to lap 12.
But Mshengu is coming for Romeo, huh?
Mshengu is moving, ladies and gentlemen, again. Hard compound versus the medium compound.
Twice because of the damage wheel. The pace this man has, right?
It's crazy. It's crazy. I think the compound as well. The compound as well is doing the talking. He's closing the gap. It's now 7.3 seconds. Of course, Mshengu T can take this compound tires to the end of the race. Tepiso holding his own, managing that gap nice and clean. Hasn't made any mistakes. Like you said, Smuda, you do not have to send it. You do not have to send it, ladies and gentlemen. Let us go. P3, Romeo holding his on the medium compound. He's going to be under pressure soon, Smuda. He's going to be under pressure soon.
Definitely.
Gap now 6.7 seconds. Tindo, look at Tindo on the soft compound. The gap is out 3. Yo, probably a bad call there by Tindo as Buddha.
It doesn't look like he has pace, huh?
Is it a case of him not having pace, or is it a case of Mshengu just being quicker?
That too.
Exactly. Let us go, ladies and gentlemen, as the tier ones play off. Mshengu T is closing the gap on Romeo. Tabo T seems to be comfortable. Brown Boy says Tinder will nav. I'm assuming that was a have to pit again. Most definitely. Finds himself in P5. The way these guys enter the castle section scares me.
Dude, I'm scared of that area.
100%.
Gives me nightmares, I tell you. But look at how Mshengu is cutting that gap to Romeo.
Let's jump on board with this man. I hope he does not break another wing. We definitely know he's got the pace, but yeah, like we're in Baku here, street circuits, walls are everywhere, but the gap keeps closing. As we are halfway, when do you think? Oh, Romeo has eaten up his ERS, this Buddha. I think he's feeling the pressure. Mshengu has taken that position. Tinder is about to take it from Romeo too. Hard compound is not doing the things for Romeo.
What happened to Romeo there?
I think he just managed to save his car, but he has spun, finds himself in P4 and will be under pressure now from Utindo. Hard compound, ladies and gentlemen, hard compound. I think, was it a case of the compound or Romeo just messing up the
like you said, he had eaten up his ERS. He was feeling the pressure. I think he just pushed too hard.
Correct.
He just lost it in that corner.
100%. Mshengu now finds himself in P3. Still a long race, ladies and gentlemen. Anything can happen. But yeah, I must agree with the Crash Keys in the comments as Buddha. The hards are rubbish. I wouldn't have picked the hards. I would have actually pulled a one-stop strategy, soft mediums, or medium soft. Here,
the drive is not the hard.
Let us go, ladies and gentlemen, as Tindo is now close by with Romeo. I don't think it's the driver, man. It's the compound, guys. It's the compound.
I'm just playing.
It's the compound, ladies and gentlemen. As
and
Tindo
is on the DRS territory. Yes. That's gonna be an easy pass for Tindo.
I hope Romeo's
no
patient
point of him
enough.
fighting it, eh?
Yeah, I hope Romeo's patient. I hope he doesn't pit. He doesn't pit. Don't pit, Romeo. Don't pit. He chooses to pit. I think he has lost patience with that compound and said, you know what, I'm going to pit, ladies and gentlemen, and he's going the medium compound. Change of decision. And I think he's just seeing lap 14 of 26, of course, and he's got a long way to go, and it's decided. So pit strategy gone wrong for Romeo. I think he needed to be patient there. Of course, he spun, but I mean, all he had to do is wait for them to be cooked. But he finds himself now in P5. Tabo T9
thing.
Yeah,
that's
let's
the
go
thing with this place off, bro. That's the thing with this place off. With this playoffs, these guys are fast. You know, you lose a 10, you lose whatever, and they're gone. And I think Amanda was feeling that pressure, and he thought maybe I hope he's hoping for some miracle, some sort of safety car. I don't know where it's gonna come from, but I'm hoping for a miracle here because I don't see him making his way back to even close to a podium unless somebody makes a really big mistake.
Nebo in the comments saying you make a mistake, you lose confidence. That's a fair point, there, Buddha.
100%.
That is a true point there by Nebo. You just lose the belief on your strategy, you know. But hey, good point there. P1, P2, and P3, ladies and gentlemen, are your tier 2 drivers. Let's go.
Imagine that.
I think it's gonna have to be a battle for P4, Tindo versus Romeo. I think Utindo, when he pits, will pit on the soft compound, And obviously Romeo's cutting the gap to Tindo. I'm assuming if Tindo pits, will pit on the soft compounds as well. That's a free pit because yesterday he chose not to pit.
Definitely has to pit. I don't see him finishing in the soft.
Finishing on the softs, right?
He has to pit.
100%, ladies and gentlemen. So, as things stand, your race leader Tabo T92, no mistakes, is still sending it. Taking it easy. Tepiso is holding on P2. The gap between Tepiso and Mshengu T is 25 seconds. Tepiso can afford to pit for the soft compound. If you can see, he can't catch Tabo T92 and go for the fast lap. But like Buddha said, the last playoffs race at what cost? So let us go. Tindo's closing the gap on Mshengu T.
Yeah, he is, huh?
It's now 2.6 seconds. Has Mshengu T broken another wing, ladies and gentlemen?
I think Mshengu might have made a mistake.
And broke another wing. Oh no, Mshengu T.
Yes.
Mr. Pace Setter is struggling. He has. He's gonna have to pit again, not the race Mshengu T would have hoped for. He has broken another wing and will have to pit again. Tindo is closing that gap and now finds himself. I think Romeo will even take that position. DRS is activated for Tindo. Romeo closes that gap. Romeo has a chance to finish P3 as Mshengu T goes into the pits again after breaking another 100%. Wing later. What a bad race from Mshengu T. This is probably his 4th pit stop. Let's have a look.
He's just too fast for this track.
I think it's his 3rd. As Romeo takes P4, Romeo just needs to hold his own as we are expecting Utindo to be pitting again. This race is full with drama for the Tier 1 playoffs. Tepiso and Tabo T92, they're holding their own. The gap is still remains the same.
Very comfortable in P1 and P2. Yeah?
Correct.
And they don't have to pit until the end of the race, so they just need to nest at home now.
Tepiso representing Ferrari. Sihle Singh is part of him. Obviously not denting the image of that car in terms of breakaway.
But the fact that Mshengu has hit the wall so many times and he hasn't DNF, it's really so much luck for him. I mean, he's still gonna get points after being in the pit for so many times, which is normally you don't get that luck in Baku.
100%. Lungelo, aka Le Buble, saying, "Destroy my walls." Baku saying to Mshengu T. Oh my God! Lap 17 of 26. We've got less than 10 laps to go. Tepiso is closing that gap on Tabo T92. Is it a case of compound tire? Tabo T92 giving up? Are we going to see Tabo T92 pitting for the soft compound? Tindo pits. Is it a case of a broken wing again? Yes, he does. It goes on softs again. Romeo will definitely take that position from him. Where is Romeo? Oh, he's far back. Where is Tindo going to exit, ladies and gentlemen? Oh, okay. Romeo will take that position now. It's going to be prudent to see.
Down.
It's going to kick off now, correct. But Romeo is also on relatively fresh medium compound. But the gap is not big enough.
No, it's not on the soft. No.
100%. Tindo can close that gap. Obviously, we've got, I think, about 9 laps to go.
Tepiso holding. Mshengu is not far back from them, eh? Only 5 seconds behind Tindo.
Ooh, strategy is gonna play a part. I think the only 2 drivers that are comfortable as they stand are Tabo T92 and Tepiso.
100%.
With a 41-second gap.
Yeah, they can. I mean, they're just that comfortable. They can take it easy to the end of the race. Like they don't have to do anything special. They don't have to try and be Bruce Willis or whatever. Take it easy, bring it home. It's P1 and P2. Easy does it.
Let's go, my easy does it. I said, Sbuda Baluda. Sihle saying Tepiso should pit. No. If I was Tepiso, I'd actually wait to see what Tabo T92. I think I'd wait for Tabo T92 to make the first move. I'm comfortable in B2.
But I think Tabo also is waiting for Tabo
to make the first move, right?
Yeah, so it's a cat and mouse game now.
Well, but you don't want to be pulling a Charlie 3 stacks. So I think take it easy to the end of the race. Take it easy to the end of the race. There's absolutely no need to risk it. Yes. Yeah.
They both need the points to stand a good chance for the last race. So why risk it?
100%. Mshenguti holds the fastest lap of a 142.9. Finds himself in P5, ladies and gentlemen. Let us go. Tepiso is holding his own. The man who was probably the slowest driver during quali, but he's saying race pace, let us go. These guys are like, well, Tabo T92 is almost 50 seconds ahead of Romeo Mansango. Brasikle says no penalties. Like I said earlier, Sikle, in Baku, it's either you have no penalties or you kiss the wall like Mshenguti has been kissing the wall. Too many kisses to give from Mshenguti, ladies and gentlemen. I wonder if he gives his girl those many kisses. But let us go. Lap 19 of 26. Mr. Williams leading. Tepiso finds himself a P2. Tepiso says, let us go. I'm going to send it into the pits, ladies and gentlemen. And I'm going to go on the soft compound tire. Ho ho! The Ferrari is saying, I'm going to go for the fast lap. I need every point that I need.
Risky, but I get it. But yeah, you need to be. The thing is that there's got two other drivers behind him that are fast, that are already on soft. So he will really need to push to get that fastest lap.
That's correct. And make sure he makes no mistake and does not kiss the wall. Tabo T92 now has got some ground to play with. Does he pit as well?
But
go for the fastest lap?
You need to make a decision very quickly before Tabo cuts that pit stop gap.
That's correct. And I think as T92, I can definitely pit. Noting that Tepiso has made the first call of pitting for the soft compound.
Just
the gap. Most definitely. Also noting that the medium compound are 12 laps old. You don't want to risk it.
And it was an older medium as well.
Yeah, correct. So you definitely don't want to risk it till the end of the race. So they were saying Tepiso mustn't risk 18 points chasing the fast lap. Well, we'll see how it goes. Tabo T92 has room to definitely pit and go.
Why is Shepard dropping from Tindo?
He's probably broken another wing.
He hasn't broken another wing.
He's probably broken another wing. Let's have a look, ladies and gentlemen. Shengu is struggling. Well, his wing seems to be intact.
Looks intact, yeah.
Yeah, Tabo T92.
But Tindo is moving now.
100%, and he's closing the gap on Mandla.
At a very rapid pace, eh? He wants that podium finish.
Tabo T92 says, whatever you do, Tepiso, I do too. This is beautiful to watch. And he says, let us go. Cars are back in P1. Was it a case of Tepiso undercutting the gap?
And
yes, he did.
For second sector.
Let's jump aboard with Tindo. He's closing the gap. Will he get DRS? Who will get the fastest lap? Tepiso did cut the gap by almost 2.5 seconds from Tabo T92, but he's still comfortable at the lead. Tindo says that extra point will be mine. Let's jump on board with Tepiso and see what he does as he is cutting the gap to the leader. That is Tabo T92.
Shemo pits again.
Broken wing, definitely a broken wing.
Oh my goodness.
Let's have a look. No, he says challenge accepted for the fastest lap.
But wasn't it soft like 2 laps old?
Interesting, ladies and gentlemen. We've got 6 laps to go.
Make it make sense. Make it make sense.
I don't know what's
the fastest lap on his 2 laps old soft. Sheng will decide to pit with an even fresher soft compound. Make it make sense.
Hey, yeah, it's an interesting end to the race. Medium is under pressure from Tindo, who's on the soft compound representing Mercedes. McCurby
And Tinder is within the DRS of Romeo.
Romeo, 100%. McCurby and Miller will be proud. Well, as things stand, he's chasing the podium position as, by the looks of it, he'll be getting it. Keep a close eye as well. Smoother on Tepiso stands. Fast lap for who? I will take that, ladies and gentlemen. I will take that. As Utindo is now on the DRS.
It's good to see.
And this will be an easy move for Tindo, ladies and gentlemen. He will take it on the inside. Fresh compound of soft tires.
Softer compound.
And he takes that move. 100%. Minja will just need to keep close tabs there on that gap as they go to the next.
Second DRS. Yeah.
100%.
Beautiful. I think Tindo is back on the roll, yeah? I mean, he's been driving clean beside the rolls, obviously. But his pace seems to be back.
100%. Miguel's got the DRS on the medium compound.
Has stayed with him.
Thinks twice about it and
then he's gone. That was his opportunity, I think.
Let's jump on board with Tabo T92. He's opened the gap from Utepiso again. I think he might be going for the fast lap as well. It's the battle of the fast laps. Ladies and gentlemen, every point counts. Let's jump on board and see what his time will be. Tabo T92, fresh, soft compounds. Does he get a purple sector? Let's have a look. No, he does not. But he's cut his time by a second and a tenth. Ho ho! It's the battle of soft compounds. How's that line? How's that right now? We've got yellow flags. We've got yellow flags, ladies and gentlemen. For who? I hope no one has broken another way. But Tabo T92 says, okay, if we go for the fast laps, well, let's go. I think he will take this. No, he does not. Tepiso says, that's mine, sir. Oh no! Tindo has broken his wing again. Smooth. Ah, Tindo. That brings it in Shango T back. At what cost? Says Brown Boy. It's Baku's Buddha. It's Baku. Look how naked that car is. Yo, Tindo. Hey, how you going, guys? Guys will be smelling. Man. Guys are smelling tear too here. Hey, guys are smelling.
Only Tabo and Tepo will enjoy it, but the other guys won't. Did Roman Pete as well? He actually did.
He did. I think he's going for the first lap. I think he's going for the first lap. Hey, Michelle Wood says 141.6.
Everyone must give up. I don't think. I'm sorry, but yeah.
Michelle says 141.6, guys. Let's have a look. No one is going to get this first lap. No one is getting this first lap. Everyone must just relax.
Everyone must just bring the car home.
Yes, everyone must just calm down. Thank you very much. The first lap belongs to Mshengo T. Tindo has finished all his soft compounds. He's on the medium. He has to just bring the car home now. Yep. Oh, ladies and gentlemen.
It's amazing that we saw more wings broken in this race than we did. I suppose there wasn't much of a race on the other one, but yeah, than we did on the previous race.
But Jensen,
Is Manda going to challenge this?
I don't think so. Msheng was closing that gap on Manda. He's actually closing that gap on Manda. It's 4.3 now. I don't think anyone's going to get the first lap.
From Shane,
yeah, nah. No one will get that first lap. Shane, so many broken wings, by the way. Has done 4 stops. Him and Tindo are the ringleaders of the stops. Oh, yeah. It's that type of track.
Only was the point for the most stops, eh?
Let's jump back to the race leader. Take it nice and easy. The gap is 8 seconds. Does not have to do anything stupid. It's Tabo T92. Man who got 5-second penalty. With contact. Tindo is put again.
No way. Is the wing broken again?
No, he's going on the soft.
Oh, he's putting back the other soft because it's still new.
Oh yeah. Actually,
He's trying the fast lap. Yeah.
The fast lap. Yeah. For Tindo, every point counts. For Tindo, every point counts.
100%.
But let's jump on board. Let's jump on board with the Turbo T92, who's about to lap Tindo. But Tindo's out already, thankfully enough.
Who would have thought you would have seen a car being left in the race with fast drivers?
It's late, guys.
Welcome to BrakeAway playoffs, Jim.
Let's go. Shout out to Tepiso. One would have written him off after the quali. I mean, he was literally a second off the pace, but holding his own in terms of race pace in P2.
Going up on his race,
100% representing Ferrari. Baku, I know this is not one of his favorite tracks. He's on the wheel, new to the wheel, but he's holding his own, ladies and gentlemen. I mean, hey, Tier 2's out here actually, Spuda, eh? Mshengu won yesterday's race. Turbo T92, it looks like he's gonna be taking this race as well. It's a situation.
These Tier 2 guys are coming with problems, man. They are coming with problems.
No DNFs again for the Tier 1 playoffs. It's every point counts. Every single point counts, ladies and gentlemen. I think everyone is comfortable with the gaps. Let's jump on board with Tindo. I'm assuming he'll be going for his fast lap right now. Smoother.
Yep, let's see how it goes. I hope it doesn't break a wing. It's in him. He has the pace to challenge for it, but that was a lap and a half that Shengu put.
Yeah, no, it was. It would
really take
a lot from Tindo.
But I mean, all he can do is try. So let's see how he fares.
100%. Short shift down. Gear 2. Short shift to arc. Avoid the curbs. He will be losing a bit of time there after kissing that curb. Does he get a purple sector? No, he does not. But he improves his time by 3/10. Let's just quickly have a look at the fast lap times. 3/10 will take him to 142. He needs another 6/10 to improve. Cut that corner there, Tindo. If there's a corner you can cut, it's that one. Goes into the castle section. He needs another 6/10 to improve his time. Short shift, gear 2. You can even short shift to gear 3. You can even take that chicane, short chicane with gear 3, in my opinion. But he is sending it. I think Mshengu T's time is safe. Let's have a look. How much time? Oh, kisses the wall again. Tindo, come on. I had his last time. It's late. He can forget about the fast lap.
You can't be hitting the walls and think gonna gain time, man.
Oh my goodness. I think now he just needs to avoid DNFing. You know what I mean? Yeah, he can take it to the end of the race. As we jump live, ladies and gentlemen, with another Tier 2 driver who saw his penultimate lap. Oh, CK saying we'll miss Tindo in Tier 1. It's not over yet.
I think I'll miss his chat with his daughter more than anything.
Oh man, the most precious thing you can ever get in the party chat, ladies and gentlemen, is the fights Tindo have with his daughter. At one point, it was like, you must behave, otherwise you won't be getting needs. Everyone in the party chat, you must understand, everyone is anxious in the race. And then you hear Tindo's fights with the daughter, like, you must behave, otherwise I won't give you meat. I will eat it.
I promise you, every race is a fight about something.
Oh man, entertaining in Tier 1, guys. Entertaining, I must say. You see, if we were to be live with the party chat Spuda of Tier 1, everyone would feel the tension, everyone would feel the laughter, it would be crazy, it would be crazy. Ladies and gentlemen, we are jumping live on board again with the Turbo T92, an amazing race. did not make any mistakes. His ERS is on. I go, there's no need.
He wants to set it for the last time.
Okay. Tabo seems to have underfueled. Is he lifting with his ERS on? I hope it's not a case of losing fuel.
Now, eh?
Yeah.
But it's got enough gap to tap. You won't affect him maybe because I don't think Tap will be able to catch on him.
Let us go, ladies and gentlemen, representing the Williams. Brown boy will be proud that his teammates on race 2, ladies and gentlemen, will take the Baku win. And full 25 points, ladies and gentlemen. Tepiso, what a beautiful race by Tepiso.
What
a drive. My DOD, ladies and gentlemen. Tepiso says, I will take P2. Mandla will say, I'm still with him.
Now he's here.
Oh, Tepiso, that's a beautiful drive by Tepiso, ladies and gentlemen.
It was a clean drive.
That was a beautiful drive. Mandla says, I will keep the podium streak on lock, ladies and gentlemen, and he will continue to fight. Of course, the champion, the tier 1 fight continues till the last race. But Mandla, with obviously going into hard and having to change the strategy, will be proud that he finishes on the podium spots and will collect 15 points after yesterday's 18 points. Mandla says thank you very much. P3 Mshenguti, after yesterday's win, will collect 12 points. And Tindo will finish P5. Ladies and gentlemen, it's not over yet. I don't think it's over yet on this battle.
Shengu and Tindo, they cannot complain and must declare that they actually
finished the race.
The amount of crashes they had. They just had no right to finish the race. But shout out, yeah?
100%. Tier 2 stand up. Tier 2 stand up, ladies and gentlemen. It's a Tier 2 playoffs win once again. Let's go! Oh.
Yeah, these guys are dominating this playoffs, eh?
I know. Tier 2 is not here for games, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, Tier 2 is not here for games. Tabo T92 says, thank you very much. You guys decide to give me a penalty. The Mafia, as most would say. Well, I'll just close it off with the race win. Let us go!
No, shout out to the winners, guys. That was a nice drive. A lot of world kissing, as Zotal will say, but no DNFs, no penalties. So everything considered, it was a good race.
100%. Let's go tips. Everyone giving tips. Who has been the game's driver of the day? A shout out, ladies and gentlemen. It's getting tighter at the top. Getting tighter at the top. Tier 2 is representing. Key says tomorrow's a big day. It's not. Well, I think it's the next day, which is Thursday. Drivers will be given a break just to, refresh. It will be, reviewed.
To go think about their choices they made in the last 2 races.
100%. Tabo T92 takes P1, ladies and gentlemen. 25 points. Tepiso says I'll take P2, which is a valuable 18 points for him. And Romeo Masango, representing Tier 1, fighting for that Tier 1 spot, still takes P3. Mshengu T, the man who won yesterday's race, says P4, but gets a fast lap. Tindo finishes P5. What a race this, Buddha.
It was a good race. And, you can see all these drivers. The Tier 1 drivers, they were not slow drivers during the season. The fact that they are getting left behind by these guys shows the competition in these playoffs. And like I said, I wouldn't want to be part of these playoffs, man. These guys are too fast.
100%, ladies and gentlemen. We will catch you again. Gents are asking me for live standings. Hey, I don't have them now. I think I'll have them on Thursday, ladies and gentlemen. So let's go.
Let's give Tata's time to update, guys.
To update.
We'll have it tomorrow. Luckily, there's no incident to review, so it should come out quite quickly. So, yep.
100%. You must check our Twitter page, ladies and gentlemen. It's at BrakeAway F1. Or search for the BrakeAway Racing Group. Check us as well on our Instagram platforms, and we are looking forward to starting our TikTok page, of course, for BrakeAway. But join us, ladies and gentlemen. We'll be live on Thursday once again for race 3 as the final race. Everything at stake. Appreciate you guys for watching us. Don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe, and notification on, as they would say on YouTube. Thank you, and it's good night from my side.
it's
Buddha,
lights out.
let us
Thanks
go.
everyone. Thanks for tuning in, and see you on Thursday.
Let's go.